They're recording us. Vehicles are sitting here running and idling, wasting taxpayer money in Colchester. Like 3 or 4 of the vehicles. They're recording.
Hi.
Want to know what I need to do to file a complaint?
What sort of complaint?
An officer speeding without the lights going on.
Without lights going on?
Yeah.
This just happened?
This morning around 11:40, 11:45.
About where?
Coming from Rozzie's down through the 25 mile an hour up here, up through the school.
So from Rozzie's
Coming this way.
Lake Shore.
Coming this way to the police station. They actually pulled into the police station.
Hold on.
It was Unit P1, license plate AAY 991.
AY 991?
AAY 991 was the license plate.
Yep.
And it said P1 on it.
Okay. What's your name?
Just good citizen.
Okay.
The little sign that has the speed said they were doing 34.
Okay.
Right past the Ace Hardware.
Alright, and you just want to file a complaint or you want to speak with somebody?
I mean, if there's like a chief or somebody here to speak to, I would like to.
The chief is not here.
Okay.
Lieutenants are not here. I can see if a sergeant's available to speak with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on 1 second for me.
Thank you. He's eating a donut.
Good, how are you? Want to come in and talk to me in here? That's all right.
That's fine.
I'm Jesse, I'm the sergeant here right now. So the dispatcher had said something to the effect of there was an officer speeding. You want to make a complaint?
Yeah.
Or?
I mean,
Okay.
I don't know so much a complaint or
Okay.
just what's your last name and
My last name is Trier. It's T-R-E-I-E-R.
badge number?
Is M as in Mike 174.
Cool. I don't know about. I mean, I guess a complaint.
Okay.
You know, try to keep. You know, if I'm going to be speeding, you know, I understand if your lights are on,
Yep.
but when the lights aren't on, what's the sense of speeding?
Right. And
You know, because if I speed, you guys are going to pull me over and ticket me.
Right. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. Okay.
So this was going from Rozzie's coming this way, and you know the little sign right after the hardware store
Okay. Yep.
that
So
flashes your speed.
you're on like West Lake Shore you're talking about. So
Yes,
Ace Hardware.
coming, yes, coming this way. It showed that he was doing 34 miles an hour in a 25. You know, so I mean, and no lights were on, and he then pulled in here. The car number was P1, license plate was AAY 991. This was about 11:40ish this morning.
Okay.
I've just been out doing stuff, so I haven't been able to come in. I had to go to physical therapy, so
Okay.
I had errands to run to be able to then come.
Okay.
And the other question I have is, what's the purpose of wasting taxpayer money having the vehicles sitting out there idling?
Yeah, so the idling thing tends to deal with more of the amount of equipment that we have in there.
Okay.
So with the computers, light systems and everything, sometimes we have the vehicles off. Not frequently, but if they sit for a few days sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes they don't start. They usually take like an auxiliary battery or a secondary battery and we have to jump them. And the other thing is too, if we jump in, sometimes some of that equipment to cycle on takes a little bit, especially the camera system.
Okay.
So for some reason, we get a call right now of like someone that needs help urgently. And we jump in there and we start up and then they're going up the road and let's say one of our officers gets in a crash and the camera system hasn't cycled on. Or if it doesn't start. So we try to be cognizant of to turn those off because there is an idling law. There's a law enforcement and emergency exception within that law. But we try to be cognizant of that. But at the same point in time, there is some equipment that has a potential not to catch something that's evidentiary.
Just as I was walking up, there was like 4 cars.
Right.
Well, two cruisers and the truck were sitting there idling.
Okay, yeah.
And then somebody pulled in and he got out and left it running. So I was just wondering.
Yeah, that's normally why, because that
Makes sense.
The camera system, and then there's like computers and some of the other systems too require power to operate some of the locking mechanisms and things of that nature. Okay, so what I wanted to ask you first, so part of our policy procedure for this police department, we have a citizen's complaint form.
Okay.
I'd like to offer that to you. If you want me to fill it out on your behalf, we can do that.
That'll work.
Okay, but I usually give people the option if they want it. But based upon like the information you gave me, I should be able to complete it. Is there a phone number I can have to follow up with you?
No, I'm good.
Okay, can I get your name?
I'll give you Dale.
Dale. Okay,
That'll be about it.
just Dale. Okay. So I will follow up on the complaint. Usually the way these work is they go from me to someone in the administration, so management, a lieutenant or above, and then they get dealt with through that way. But we follow all of them. Part of our policy here is that we have these forms and that we take citizen complaints.
Cool.
All right, sir.
And I saw you turn your camera on too, which is even
Yeah, we have to do those by policy.
Hey, that's awesome.
If that's okay.
That's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, we have to do cameras by policy. There's just gotta do it.
No,
So
it's the person that doesn't lie.
I'm sorry.
The person that doesn't lie, the camera.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
My personal thought on it is you're not doing anything wrong. Then what's the bother? What's the problem with recording?
Right.
Right.
But it could catch something that you don't remember.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Okay, sir. So I'll fill this out with you. Just realize though, if you don't want to give us anything, we won't be able to follow up with you on kind of how the like.
You know
the
what?
outcome of it.
I'm sure. I personally, as long as something's going to be done, said, spoken to, I'm good with that. I'm
Okay.
not so hardcore that I want to know exactly everything.
Okay.
I'm not at that point yet.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure, obviously, if I don't have a way to contact you, there's no way I could tell you, hey, Dale,
Yeah.
this is what happened out of this. This is the outcome of
Right.